Okay, so yeah, should be live now. So, yeah, back with some more Minecraft. Today we're going to be building. As last stream, kind of focused on finding netherite and stuff. And I designed a few things offline, so we're gonna be building 3 structures. All pretty close to each other and stuff. So hopefully it goes pretty well. Yeah, I noticed that the Sonic video, the last one, didn't record the audio. Um, so that was a bit unfortunate. Like, I think I could hear the rings, but they were just really quiet. Like, you couldn't hear any music or anything, so, um, yeah, hopefully, or I'll, like, turn it up and stuff in the next one. Okay, then. Interesting start. Um, so, yeah, I've noticed that I got some more netherite, my hotbar, so I got that last stream. Um, my voice is still kind of hurting from yesterday. So, yeah, let's see. Nothing I really need in there. I'm going to be getting a lot of wood. Rather ridiculous quantity. We're going to be building a giant chest over here. It's like slightly open for the storage area. Then we're going to work on the mine and then a stables. And to do that, I already have the designs. I'll show them off whenever I put this stuff into a furnace. This ancient debris here. I also want to look at this treasure map just to see what it looks like. So yeah, we're pretty far away from it. Maybe we go do that too, as that does sound pretty fun. So yeah, here are the designs for the new buildings. So yeah, by the way, I'm not connected to internet on the Switch, at least not the one that I'm streaming on, so we're good there. Yeah, we're going to be making this. Pretty simple build, although I do really like it. I had been trying to see if anyone had made it shows like this, and I couldn't really find any designs. They made it like fully open in Minecraft, where like basically the top of the chest is not even like connected anymore, except by like a pixel. So yeah, I just thought that design looked a bit more interesting. This is going to be the mine. Like to think that like cobblestone's been piled up on the outside, and so they got the rails to kind of hold it in, and then there's also a little chimney with some furnaces. Although the furnaces will be covered up. I just didn't cover them up there. I took screenshots later where I actually did cover them up. Yeah, like that. So that's how it looks on the inside. You kind of see like the beams supporting the mine shaft, like on the inside, holding it together with like a lantern and stuff. And then there's a bunch of barrels around for storage. And did I not take any pictures of the stable? I thought I did. Well, I mean, it's okay. I doubt we'll have time to work on the stables anyway. But maybe. I'm only going to be streaming for like an hour. I'm going to be streaming significantly shorter than I did yesterday. So yeah, I just thought I would show that off. But yeah, I think we'll build the stables and another structure I have planned tomorrow. I had to completely redesign the other structure though, because I had built something for like an hour, and I didn't really like it, so I burned it all down since it was made out of wood. So yeah, it was like very rectangular, and I'm trying to avoid rectangular builds. Like if I do have rectangular builds, I want to decorate the outside of them, like with the mine shaft and the nether portal. Okay, so yeah, got some more of this, and that should make 2 ingots of netherite, actually. I wasn't really expecting that. I do have enough for a shovel, and, well, if I make a shovel, I can't make a sword. And I would like to make a sword, just because I feel like with a shovel it's gonna break. So yeah, I'll make a shovel and boots. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. And then I want to make another helmet out of gold. Although I'm going to be wearing the iron helmet that I made in the last stream, I believe. Don't know where it is, so I'm just going to wear this one for the time being. I might have left it in the nether. I've still got a bunch of beds from the nether too, so I'll put those in there. But yeah, I definitely want to get the storage done as soon as possible, just because this place is kind of a mess. I've kept it somewhat organized, but it's just slowly started to get more and more disorganized. So yeah, the reason I'm making a sword and boots is I think that boots are probably like the most useful. armor piece, so that's why I made them. Um, so yeah, I'm not going to be wearing them or anything for a while, and then making the sword, just because I keep going through a bunch of swords. So hopefully now with the attack damage up, I shouldn't be going through them as quickly, plus more durability and stuff. I do want to get an enchantment table set up pretty soon. I might do that this stream as well. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure just yet. Um, so yeah, the issue with the chest is that it requires a lot of black wool. Um, but I might make it out of blackstone, just because I don't have that much black wool. Not the bricks or anything, just the actual like blackstone block. And then yeah, let me go ahead and make another helmet. I'm not gonna wear it around or anything, but I just want to go ahead and have one made. And then I believe a creeper blew up the armor stand that I used to have a while ago. So I'll make another one of them if I can. I need a smooth stone slab and a bunch of sticks. So there's sticks, smooth stone slab, and then I'm gonna need a few more sticks actually. I maybe should have, or no, I wouldn't have had enough material to make an axe and a full set of armor. But yeah, I want to start getting the netherite armor on a stand. So yeah, that should be enough to make one. Oh, that's like exactly enough. Yeah. Okay, so that'll go here. I'm eventually gonna get all these like machinery stuff out of my house, like the sawmill, the anvil, the smithing table, and I'm gonna build a blacksmith. Like that's what I'm building after I build the next 2 builds. So we're doing the stuff today, then 2 more builds, and then the blacksmith. I have to design the blacksmith as well. And I'm also going to take... It's going to be where the super smelter is currently, because I'm going to take it down. Just because I can't really think of a good design for the super smelter. So yeah, let me go ahead and make an axe, because I'm going to be chopping down a tree. But I'm just realizing... I'm going to make 2 axes. I am realizing now that I don't really have any sticks. Do I have anything that can make sticks? I do. Wait, I do have sticks. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to save as much wood as possible. Okay, so 2 axes. Okay. I'm gonna put the treasure map in here, and yeah, okay. So I'm gonna head back down to the netherite mine later and use the rest of the beds. Or I probably won't use the rest of the beds actually. I do need blackstone, so that's why I'm gonna be heading back to the mines. But yeah, I'm gonna use this axe to collect spruce wood, and then I will use the other axe to collect oak wood, and I'm gonna be basically using them until they break. Because I will need a lot of wood this stream and the next one as well. So yeah. I don't have access to squids, at least not like super reliable access to squids, so that's why I'm going to be using blackstone for the chest, even though I used wool in the picture. I will be using white wool though, for the white part of the chest, just because it's easy to get. But yeah, while I was in the test world, I was in the test world for about 2 hours maybe? 2 or 3 hours. I saw a raid of like 5 pillagers all at once. I didn't know that they could spawn in that large of a group. I've only seen maybe 3 at most, but it spawned 4 regular ones and then the banner one. Should have taken a picture of it, but I didn't really think about it. Should have taken a picture of the stables too, so that way I can get that in the stream. I don't really want to go to the creative test world. At least not yet. It's a second creative test world as well, because I have another one where I built some stuff onto the starter base that I want to build on, and it was made before I explored the nether. The one that I was working on earlier today was made today, so it was after. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, I also want to do something about this in the future, that being there. I will be chopping on those trees today as well. Um, yeah, just because, like, I kind of want to build, like, a big farming area with, like, a field of wheat or something, and then, like, a windmill and stuff. Like, I have an idea. Um, I just don't know the scale of the idea just yet. As I want to make it large, but obviously can't make it so large that it would take a very long time to like harvest all the wheat because it would be like a fully manual farm. But yeah, I also found a desert, and that creative test what I was messing around on today. So um, that will be good for the future because I'm going to be using a lot of glass in builds. Oh, I was wondering where that piece of wood went. But yeah, also, something kind of strange happened that I guess I can talk about while I'm doing this, so I just want to be quiet. But yeah, the last stream on Twitch got muted in a second part, um, or not in a second, in like a certain part. I was looking at a text I just got, um, and I don't really know why. Um, as I mean, it doesn't really affect anything. Like, I don't think I got copyright claimed on YouTube or anything because the video went up today without any issues. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. And an Amber Alert. Man, I'm getting all of the notifications. For like, I had notifications this morning whenever I woke up. I didn't wake up from them, but I had like a pretty good amount because I watch a lot of different YouTubers and stuff. So I watched all of them. I don't know why I chopped down the tree like this, by the way. It just kind of happened while I was talking. But yeah, now I'm just getting a ton of notifications. Like, I didn't get any notifications in between, like, now and then. But yeah, a lot of the notifications are people in a Discord server I'm in talking about the Donkey Kong Country being added to the Super Nintendo. Which I think I might do, like, recorded videos on that. I'm not entirely too sure yet. Because I've never played the game, like the original Donkey Kong Country. I don't think I've played any Donkey Kong Countries, actually. But I've played the original Donkey Kong. I know they don't play it similarly at all, but, yeah. I think that's basically the only Donkey Kong game I've played. Or I think I played the Mario vs. Donkey Kong, or whatever it was called. That was, like, really bad. But yeah, like outside of that, I haven't played any Donkey Kong games. Yeah, maybe I should have made a shovel. I was just afraid to make another right shovel because I know that shovels just snap in half in this game in like 2 seconds, but yeah. I'm actually going to use the rest of this axe to chop down some more oak wood, as I have 3 stacks of spruce, so. The issue with spruce is I'm going to be using a lot of spruce logs, not necessarily like spruce planks. Although I don't remember what I used the oak logs for. Oh yeah, I use it in the chest build, so that's why I'm grabbing them. I don't actually need as many oak logs as I'm probably going to get, since I will be turning all of the oak logs into planks. Like, I've already got the design smoothed out and everything in the chest. I haven't, like, counted how many oak logs it's going to take, but it's not very much. Also, yeah, I've been getting a lot of drifting with the C-Stick today on my GameCube controller. I don't really know why. It's a GameCube controller. I've never heard of them drifting. I've mentioned this before in the previous stream, but It's been pretty bad today, like I've had to reconnect it a lot. And I usually just do this and it goes away for a minute, so that's usually the solution that I have. So yeah, let's go ahead and take out this tree. Okay, so yeah, that's going to clear out some stuff, and then I'll probably leave this here for now, but I did remove that in the future. Like, I have that as like a marker just to know where this is, but it's kind of obvious where it is. But like with the skeleton farm, that one's actually kind of useful, so I've kept it over there. Yeah, it's because the skeleton farm is all the way over there, so you can't really see that from walking outside of my house like you can with the other pillar, so not really a reason to have it. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't mind the bee tree. I'm actually gonna need some birch wood as well, so I'll probably use this axe for like a bit of oak, like probably about a stack, and then I'll use the rest of it on birch, just because I'm going to be using a lot of birch stairs. But I plan on once this axe breaks to get like a stack and a half of blackstone probably, just because I won't really need that much blackstone. Also, I learned today actually that piglins are afraid of soul torches, so I can put those around the nether stuff to get them out of the way, like in the mine. So I might be making a few soul torches to put down in the... Okay, very cool. That's kind of just random. I mean, that happens sometimes whenever I go on to like a creative world that I've been on in a while, or that I've been on for a long time, like the one that I make no block stuff on. But yeah, this is a bit strange. (3,587) types of fish. Okay. Very cool. Just a bit of bedrock being bedrock. What the heck is this cave sound? Most terrifying of all cave sounds right there. Also, I feel like the netherite pickaxe is a bit longer than the other pickaxes, but I can't really tell. Like on the toolbar model, not really the in-game, like in your hand model. It looks a bit longer. But yeah, the sword kind of looks like a wooden sword whenever it's enchanted, so I don't know how I feel about that. I wish that they made all of the tools, not just the armor, look a bit unique compared to the other armor sets with netherite, but yeah, they didn't really... Oh yeah, I reached a stack of oak, so let me go ahead and swap over to birch. But yeah, I still don't really like birch, but I feel like I tried to go for something a bit kind of creative with making the design in town be like unique for every building, and then I just kind of ran out of materials that I like to build out of, so I'm kind of gonna go for more of like a realistic town theme, I guess, where it would be buildings are pretty similar. Like, it's not gonna look realistic at all, like, I'm still kind of going for a more like theme that would only work in Minecraft. Kind of reminds me of like the Lego movie, where like everything in the Lego movie would basically only work in Lego. It's kind of gonna be like that. Like if I built, or if there was a building that looked like the stuff that I built in Minecraft in real life, it wouldn't really work as well as it does in this game. Is what I'm trying to go for, like a giant chest. Okay, turn off the fan. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, oh, I muted the wrong thing. I muted the capture card instead of my mic, but it's fine. So yeah, just had to talk to someone really quickly. So let's see. Let's see. Where's another birch tree? I'm not really replanting them. I kind of should because I'm making a bunch of things out of birch, but at the same time I just don't like birch trees, so I don't really want to replant them, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I do need to head back home because it is starting to turn night. But yeah, I feel like they could have made the netherite sword have like little pointed edges that point upward or something on the... I don't know what part of the sword that's called, but the like part that sticks out on the left whenever it's in your hand, like they could have curved that upward a bit, make it like a horn. Like they made the boots different and everything, but they didn't really mess with the tools. Maybe they do it in the future, I don't know. Because yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense for the armor to be changed, but not the tools, so yeah, let's see. Any birches? I knew there was like a birch forest somewhere nearby. Yeah, I will be filling in all these holes with the drowned in them whenever I make the storage area. Or how much birch am I at? 36, so yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay, so 7 there. Oh yeah, I meant to leave a YouTube comment on that thing I was talking about earlier where the Sonic Adventure music was cut off in the background. But yeah, I picked up my audio, just didn't pick up the game audio, which was weird. So I'm gonna investigate that the next time that I record, because I meant to record like 2 Sonic Adventure videos, but they ended up just being one, because the Casinopolis stage was so long. I didn't realize it was going to be as long as it actually was. So yeah, I think after Sonic Adventure 1, I'm going to be playing 2 Battle version. Or I guess it's like Battle DLC, I think. That's how it works on Steam. I thought it was like a separate version. But I did buy the Battle DLC, so... yeah, because it was like 75 cents or something. It was pretty cheap due to the Steam Summer, so like that's where I bought a lot of games. I won't be like recording myself playing all of the games that I bought, because I just feel like they wouldn't fit the channel at all. And I don't know, I kind of just want to play them on my own rather than record them as well, because I don't really play that many games on my own anymore. Like the last game that I played on my own, it's like Portal 1, which was a game that I bought off Steam, and then I've been playing No Man's Sky on my own, off stream. And that game's gotten a lot better. Although I don't know, I've been growing a bit stale of it now. Just because I don't really know what exactly I'm supposed to be doing it. A lot of the time, like I'm kind of just roaming around. I started building a base, but I wanted to put like a landing pad on the side, so I cleared out this platform. But the landing pad was just massive, so I ended up placing it somewhere where I wasn't intending to, or something, so I might lose some of the material that it cost to make it. And it was pretty expensive material, like I had to sell a bunch of stuff. I also bought another starship, so I'm pretty poor in the game, just because I sold like everything I had to buy the starship, because it was like a class B instead of a class C. It's like 1.4 million credits or something. Whatever the currency is called. I think it's called units. Credits would be like in Star Wars or something. Um, but yeah, I ended up buying it. And the nice thing about it was it had the self-refueling launch thruster thing, so um, that was always kind of annoying. Even though the launch thrusters don't refuel that fast or anything. They still kind of refuel over time, so it's okay. Um, I can kind of just wait, I guess, if I want to leave the area or something. But yeah, one thing I really like about the game that I've mentioned in a few streams, I think, is that, like, whenever you travel to, like, a different planet, it's based on, like, real-time distance, because it's not just, like, a loading screen. Like, you get in the ship, and then if you're going, like, 20 units a second or something, then it's going to take you, like, 10 years to get to the planet, but then if you start moving faster or whatever, then the time decreases and stuff. And then there's a lot of logic in the game and stuff with speed, like if you're closer to planet, you'll move a lot slower than if you're just in space. Although there are still a few like visual glitches and stuff, like, and a few things that don't really make that much sense. Like, there's hyperspeed, which I don't really know how that would work in real life or anything, but yeah, you can, in Star Wars, you can hyperspeed through things, apparently. Although, that's a pretty controversial topic. But yeah, like in No Man's Sky, whenever you go hyperspeed, you just go through everything and it doesn't damage it. Um, which, I don't know, maybe hyperspeed like just converts you into light or something. That's how I would think it would work. Something sci-fi like that. But then there's also like what I thought would be hyperspeed. Like hyperspeed takes you from galaxy to galaxy in like a second, but the other form, like I don't know what it's called at all. Um, but it makes you go fast, and it's a bit more controllable. Um, it also allows you to fly through things, and like you go at like 30,000 units, which I mean, usually fly at like probably 500 units, so it's just a bit faster. Like it kind of fluctuates on the speedometer for some reason. It doesn't really give you an exact estimate. Um, but yeah, it's a consistent speed still though. Um, but yeah, this axe is about to break, but I think I've got enough material for everything. So yeah, I'm kind of starting to think that a stack of oak wood might not be enough, just from how I built this thing. Yeah, it probably definitely won't be enough, actually. Well, I was thinking of a stack of planks, but I actually have like 4 stacks of planks due to math, so yeah. Also, that drowned is carrying a bone, and that's a bit strange. Um, yeah, I think we might only just work on the chest this stream, just so it's kind of not really feeling working on too much stuff. Although I will be working on more stuff in a future stream. I kind of want to play Animal Crossing. Because I haven't played it since the last time that I streamed it, and I want to see what the ocean is like, because that was in the last update, and like I haven't done anything with. I haven't even watched anybody play in the ocean because I don't want to get the experience spoiled. So yeah, do I have a lot of dirt? I do. Okay, that's good. Gonna need quite a bit. And if there's one thing I hate in this game, it's what are they called? I ran into a few earlier. They drop the things that you repair elytras with. I can't remember their name though. A moment. I can like see them though. It's kind of weird. They appear whenever you don't sleep. Oh yeah, phantoms. I got a simple name. I was thinking it was more complicated for some reason, but yeah, I kind of find it funny that phantoms were voted in, and now are like super hated. But yeah, if there's one thing I hate in this game, it's phantoms, and then next would be drones. Just because I feel like in Bedrock especially, they just spawn everywhere. Like if there's a block of water, just like a random block, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have to be a source block, then a drown will like always spawn there. Isn't this sword supposed to be like super strong? Let's try the... Just not. It's got 8 attack damage and it's not one-shotting things. I guess I'm used to playing with like sharpness 5, so maybe it is strong and I'm just not playing with enchants because I don't have any. But yeah, I just want to fill this thing in because rounds are annoying. Like, I didn't fill it in the creative test world, and I just constantly heard them while I was working on the thing. Because I'm pretty sure, like, 500 spawned. Like, on realms that I used to play on in Bedrock, if you didn't fill them in, then you would just have, like, just little ponds, like, smaller than this, completely full of drowns. Like, I pushed one of my friends into one, and they couldn't make it out on, like, full diamond armor just because of how many drowns were in there. Didn't even check to see if the capture rate was glitching, but it seems to not be. I thought that would flash for a second, but it looks good. It's just me getting in and out of the water. So it goes from being pretty dark blue to being a much lighter blue. Although it's about to turn a bit darker. Okay, so yeah, I don't really want that coal. I kind of need it, but I just don't want to get out the netherite pickaxe just to mine coal. Once I get, like, it's not looting, but, fortune on a pickaxe, and I'll never have to go coal mining again, pretty much. I'm kind of just waiting on that. I wonder if netherite tools get good enchants like, gold ones do. Where you're, like with gold ones, or with, enchantments, you always put, like, a gold tool in. Because they naturally get better enchantments than the rest of the items, so like you'll put it in, and then as long as you put the same type of tool, it can be a different material, and it will still have the same enchantment, so it's just like a way to get better enchants easily. Yeah, I'll just plant it there, I don't know. Wasn't really expecting to have one. See, I just want to see if there are chickens being produced. Oh yeah, that's the chain helmet, isn't it? I don't like how drones wear armor now. That doesn't make them any tougher. I mean, obviously it does, but they're not very difficult to fight. It just makes it where they clog up your inventory even more. Although I do kind of want to set up a drown farm. If I find a zombie spawner, just to get gold, because getting gold farms in Bedrock is not fun. So, yeah, I will probably be making a pigman-based gold farm eventually, but it's gonna be pretty big undertaking. Like, that's gonna be after... That's gonna be, like, post-Ender Dragon, probably. Cause I kinda wanna build some stuff out of netherite blocks flex, so I'm gonna be needing to make some sort of gold farm. I'm out of dirt, though. That's why I'm saying that the gold farms are so far away, because they don't even have dirt at this point. I kind of want to get a full set of chain armor too, but I can get that from the skeleton farm. Also, I want to build like a pond pretty soon. That's gonna be pretty later on down the line, because I want, after I get all of the buildings that I currently have planned, so like once I finish the blacksmith, I think we'll be focused on getting enchanted armor and tools, so that way I can do things a bit faster. Yeah, I got 27 dirt, that's not going to be enough, but we'll do a bit of work. I kind of thought for a second it would be, and I was pretty surprised, but yeah, definitely not. Okay, so I need quite a bit more dirt, so I need 4 there, and then 4 on top, 5. So if I had to guess, I would probably say about 20 pieces of dirt will finish shut off. I will be making a shovel whenever I do more land clearing. But I'm just doing this now just because it's pretty fast. Like, I'm only getting 20 pieces, not like I'm clearing out a huge chunk of land or anything. When I said land clearing, I meant terraforming. I just can't think of English words sometimes. Just like that sentence. Just don't look into what I say too deeply, I guess. Two more than I need. I think I grabbed 22 pieces of dirt, so I was kind of right on 20. I kind of guessed that. I just thought of a random number, but yeah, I will keep this dirt. Actually, I was just going to place it on the wall there, but I might need it in the future. At this point, who knows? But yeah, I will be clearing up this dirt. So yeah, I'm going to go get the black stone now, actually. My inventory is full. So yeah, the chest isn't very large. It's only like 8 by 8. Which is a bit unfortunate for the amount of stuff I'm going to be putting in it, but it should serve its purpose. Yeah, I don't want to carry around wood in my inventory. Okay, so let's put on the gold helmet, let's get out the chicken, and let's go. I'm just going to put that in there for now. No reason not to. It's not like that thing's ever going to be full of chicken. It's just way too slow. I kind of want to make like 3 or 4 of them though. Like, I have kind of a messed up idea to do where I make like a giant chicken. I don't even know if you can hear me due to how loud nether portals are. But yeah, I have kind of like a messed up idea where I make like a giant chicken and then I just have the cooked chicken be shot out of it. Like it's laying eggs. But yeah, it's kind of messed up though, because it would be like a chicken laying chicken. Although, I don't know, it could be very Minecraft-like. Like, I do plan on making a giant form of some mob eventually, like a statue. Well, I was not expecting that to break. At least not then. Say, I only need like a stack and a half of blackstone. I don't really need that much because it's just used to outline blocks. I'm grabbing over a stack just to be like the half just to be safe. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Oof. It actually landed on the ground. Like it bounced out of lava or something. I wonder why blackstone isn't lava-proof. Like, why aren't the nether blocks themselves lava-proof, but like the netherite tools are? It's kind of nice whenever I'm blowing stuff up though and like a lava fall comes, just because it clears out all the blocks, so that way I don't have to pick them all up and put them in the chest in the mine. But yeah, I want to make a bunch of soul torches and stuff before I head back to the bed mining area, just so that way I can scare off piglins. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier before I got interrupted. Okay, so yeah, 33 should be a bit more than enough, hopefully. I'll grab this here, actually, too, because there's no slime blocks trying to kill me if I'm here. Definitely it makes me want to mine this stuff here a lot more. Okay, so that would be a bit too risky for me. Would be to mine that specific block just because there's a reason there's a bridge here. Watch, somehow it's gonna be nighttime. Okay, it's actually like midday. I'm sorry? Did it die like underneath me? Cause I think there's like a cave around here somewhere. Like underneath me. I know that there's an area where I was gonna build the Great Fairy Fountain theme, and I'm still kinda working on that. It's been a while since I worked on note block things though. I kind of want to redesign this song to be a bit more efficient in terms of space. But I don't really know how I'm going to do that, because, I mean, it's a pretty big song. It would be really nice if I could build it above ground to make it look nice, but I haven't thought of a way to do that yet. Just I don't want it to be, like, super long, so I thought about making it tall, but if I make it too tall, then you can't actually hear it, because it would be deep underground. Like, I'm thinking about, like, 4 layers deep, so that would be 8 blocks underground. I don't know if you'd be able to hear the note blocks, though. Or it'd be 8 or 9 blocks, actually, not just 8. So yeah, now comes the fun part of the stream where I actually start building things. So yeah, depending on how fast it takes to build this chest, I might work on the mine. But the chest is a very interesting build just because it's like slightly open. That's why it is still like a rectangular build or whatever. Oh yeah, I need to get a shovel to clear that out. That's why I didn't want to work on this. But I mean, clearing stuff out's not that difficult. Still got 1 ender pearl. It's kind of, I just haven't focused on, you know, baiting the game really, and I was just focused on 1 stream at a time, basically, like, 1 stream at a time. Like, what I mean by that is, like, I'll do a stream where I just focus on building something, but I haven't really done a mining stream in a while, because I haven't gotten the mine shaft finished. Like, I guess yesterday could be considered a mine stream, but I mean more like grindy mining, like what I'm gonna be doing in the mine shaft whenever it's finished. Also, I wonder what the purpose of soul campfires are. I haven't figured that out yet. I guess nether bases. Would be interesting to see like a... I don't even know what you would do for like a medieval style nether base. For like an ice base, you would do something like Nordic, maybe, but like what's something that you could build in the nether? Like, I guess you could take stuff from Oblivion, the Oblivion gates. That's why I haven't really designed a proper nether base yet. I'm kind of thinking a bit like a space station, because I've always kind of thought of the nether as like a separate planet or something, maybe. You know, like a very hot Mars. Mainly just because it's red. But yeah, I'm gonna put that there for reference, even though I don't really need to do that, as I already have fully designed. So yeah, it's like 3 here. It's not gonna look the exact same because I'm using blackstone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and convert that to wood. Maybe one day I replace it with the wool. I don't know. How did I miss it? Oh, I guess I wasn't even looking at the screen, so... That does explain how I would have missed me missing that. So yeah, it's gonna look honest, I don't know how many blocks tall it is, though. That's my current issue. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's like 3 wood. So it's like 5 blocks tall. Okay. And then 3, just like that. There's actually less wood required on the roof than on the other parts of the chest, just because of how building and diagonals work. I guess is how I would explain that, I don't know. Oh yeah, to do the other layer. Oh yeah, I forgot the wool as well for the top of the chest, so that's how tall. Okay, so I made the right height. Might not have enough blackstone actually. Hopefully I do, but I mean that was only 32 blackstone and it did that much, or it was a bit more. It was like 40 something, and it did that much. So I think I should have enough. Okay, so now let's look at the design. Okay, so it's like 3 blocks. It's not a very good angle. I did not take a picture from the back of the chest, I didn't. But yeah, that's the coordinates of the desert that I found. I like how to see the inside, so it works. So I make 2 L's out of wood. So it's like here, I think. 1, 2. Let me just look. Okay. Yeah, that is where it is. Right. Because I put this block here. Oh no, it's scooted over 1, so it's like that. I need to be able to stand on top of it, so it's like an L into another L, kinda. So like that. And then that goes on the top. Let me go ahead and mirror that on the other side. Okay, so it's like that, and then like there's 1 more layer. Yeah, there is. It just goes. It goes like this, right? And then, boom. Like that, okay. So then everything else here is wood. Oh yeah, I didn't convert everything. Okay. I want to try to save as much as I can on that. Yeah, that was kind of bound to happen. I don't really know what else to make a staircase out of that I have in my inventory. I didn't even build it right. That looks like the Krusty Krab. Okay, that looks good. I mean, yeah, that looks fine. I feel like I had just, or like an outline here, but that kind of goes with that, doesn't it? Or at least that would make sense if I want that. So what I need to do now is I need to get the wool. It's 8 pieces of wool in total. So that should be pretty easy to get. I would think. Let's see. I could use iron blocks, but I'm not going to. I have this fully prepared like iron armor, and I made another set of iron armor on stream the other day. Interesting play. Where are the shears is the question. I think I left the shears in the nether, because I brought them with me down there. I probably did. Don't really want to go back there for a bit. Probably not this stream, actually. I say I did make the shears. It's an important step of getting wool. So it's going to be another wool hunting stream, although it's going to be a lot shorter than the one that I did yesterday. That's the treasure map, right? Yep. I thought they were called buried treasure maps, not treasure maps. I mean, I guess either one works, really. I just thought they were called that. Maybe they changed the name or something. That looks off from the side. I mean, somehow I built like this. Somehow I built that there, and that was like... I mean, yeah, that interior looks right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Okay, so yeah, I see the issue. I extended that out a block, and it did not need to be extended out a block. Got it. So yeah, this should look a bit better now. Sorry about that. And then there. I didn't really have any scaffolding or anything, because I have yet to find a jungle. I've only found swampland, acacia, and desert biomes. That's not a plain biome. So yeah, that looks off still. Makes like a W, so let's see, is that a W? Yeah, that's how I built it. But yeah, like if it's longer than that, it looks off as well. But if it's shorter than that, it looks off. Or if it's like shorter or longer, it looks off basically. So that was the best look that I got in the testing world of it being open. But I do want it to be open. Like that, just because I think it looks a lot better than if it's just a big rectangle. So yeah, that was half of... No wait, that was actually over half, man. I didn't realize that. Just need to harvest one more sheep at this rate. Maybe. Hello, wandering trader, do you have anything worthwhile for once? That's what I thought. You're really trading... Okay, so yeah, you're definitely getting on the right sword if you think that you can trade a dandelion for an emerald. Don't you know how efficient flower farms are? Oh, they got mad at each other? Well, I'll leave those two be. No animal trolls heed the stream. I'm wondering which one will win. This is a very slow fight. Reminds me of Civ. Kinda wanna play that eventually. In the future. yeah, I'm still wondering if I'm going to be uploading recorded streams every day or every other day, by the way. Just so that way I can maybe like get some in the backlog, so that way I can have videos on days that I don't stream. So what's the white log of that one? Interesting. That was actually a pretty long bout. Speaking of bouts, I might play Cuphead on stream. Or not on stream, on video as well. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I've already beat the game, but I don't know, maybe I do, is there like an expert or something? Maybe I try that, and do like a try not to rage with that. Although, I mean, the game wasn't necessarily too difficult once you got down like a boss's timings and stuff. You just had to get used to like how the game itself functioned. And then once you got past that, it wasn't that bad. Like Dark Souls is significantly harder, in my opinion, than Cuphead was. Like they're not really that comparable, even though they're both known for being hard games. Yeah, I cannot find another sheep. This always happens. I mean, I could make some white dye if I needed to. Is this the mountain that I was planning on building my mega base on? It is, okay. So yeah, that waterfall gives me an idea for the mega base as well. But yeah, it's kind of like Scout Outline, because I actually haven't scouted out that much. I just kind of viewed it from the distance and been like, yeah, that seems like a pretty good spot to build, because I mean, town's like right over there. You'll be able to see town from it. Basically, like not really, but kinda. Do not kill the sheep wolf. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. So now you can kill it if you want to. Ooh, another brown sheep. I kind of would like to bring that home. Oh, I have leads. Okay. Well, you're gonna come with me for a bit. Just because I don't have any way of making brown wool. Or brown dye. We gotta watch out for the wolf, though. So I might have to take it out. But yeah, see, like, this area looks pretty cool, actually, with this overhang. I wouldn't be surprised if the lead breaks. Especially going up a hill like this. But yeah, like, this is definitely something I could work with for the mega base. It won't be like a incredibly big base, maybe, but it'll be pretty impressive, I think. It's not going to be like a Hermitcraft style mega base, I guess, where it's like thousands and thousands of blocks, but I mean, it'll probably be a few thousand. Still have to come up with the design and everything. I'm thinking futuristic since I usually build medieval builds. I want to try to do stuff that I'm not very comfortable with the stream builds and stuff. Come on, sheep. I'm gonna lead you to your brand new house. It's a pretty nice house actually for the sheep. They don't get messed with too often. You know, like I just go in there and shear them. That's not the end of the world. For the sheep, it's not like with the cows. With the family tree that's more of a circle, and fire, and the sword. Whoa, that broke. Okay, just don't despawn. Okay. I think I could have bred the sheep to get different color of wool. Like I could have bred a white sheep with a brown sheep to get another brown sheep, but I'm not actually sure if that would work. I would assume so. But okay, whatever you do, do not go into the rose bush there. And by rose bush, I meant berry bush. Luckily, this isn't like with the chicken and the foxes. I'm just gonna freak out. Well, hope you enjoy your stay. Seems like you're already making friends. So, yeah, didn't get enough wool from the random sheep, but I did just get enough. So, yeah, I think that finishes off the build, doesn't it? Um, I mean, outside of the chests that go inside the structure. Oh, wait, it's there. So, yeah, that's the entire chest built. It actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. Um, I gathered a few too many resources for the chest itself, but that's not the end of the world. So, yeah, I think next stream, because I will be ending the stream pretty soon, like after I've placed all of these chests that I have in here, um, I will be moving everything in here that I want to move. So, yeah, like this. Okay, so yeah, that's all the chests that I have in here. I do have a few more out here. And then inside the house I have a few chests. But yeah, I'm gonna go put the bed back in the stream. So, yeah, I might play Animal Crossing later. I do want to record another Sonic Adventure thing, just to have one for tomorrow. In case I decide to upload them every day. But yeah, if I don't upload another Sonic Adventure part tomorrow, and this time it will have audio, I'll make sure of it, then I will be uploading them every day. Or I will be uploading every other day, rather than every day. So yeah, I'm also thinking of other games to play. I've kind of mentioned Sonic Adventure 2, Undertale, Cuphead is potential, although it's probably not going to be Cuphead. Baby Melee, I could try to stream that on my computer, doesn't really run it that well. But yeah, I'm not entirely too sure yet. So I guess we'll see in the future. I'm just trying to put some stuff away. Do I not have any more chests in here? Oh yeah, I think I brought them into the nether, didn't I? Well, I do have a bit of wood that I could use to make more chests. So yeah, we'll go to sleep here and then end it, because I don't want to come back tomorrow and then just worry about everything. Spawning and stuff. Alright, I don't know if the next Minecraft stream is going to be tomorrow. I think, if I don't stream Animal Crossing later tonight, I will be streaming it tomorrow, and I'm going to try to stream at 5. If not, I'm going to set the time to 5, just because I want to listen to the 5 o'clock music. So, yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next stream.